Hi y'all, I'm Stephanie. Today, I'm gonna play Serena. It's a free game on Steam.
Sometimes, when I make a great effort, I can remember her scent, the sweetness of her breath. Serena.
Serena. Beautiful Serena. Okay, I think I'm able to move. Okay. Free game on Steam. Don't know much about it. It's supposed to be really short. So, let's see this.
Serena? Why can't I see you more clearly? Why can't I even remember? This was taken on that crisp winter night at our mutual friend's hunting lodge. We came back indoors laughing, giddy as teenagers.
Look like rabbits.
It was truly like an enchanted time, like we were in a magic circle where no sorrow or pain could touch us. My love, we don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important. The guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera. It was a different world back then. My love, we don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important. Serena enjoyed spice in our life. I preferred it more bland. We were so different on some points. The furniture came with the cabin. Considering how off the beaten path this place is, that helped make up our mind.
What? Oh. Okay. Kind of weird.
Something draws me to this trunk. Is it the memories locked within? Or something else?
It's her body.
We use this trunk to store trinkets and papers, but I can't help thinking there's something of importance inside. It's too painful. I want to, but not yet. We found this trunk at a flea market. We used to love rummaging around those in our early years. Big enough for a lifetime of mementos. We hated guns, so we never had any, even out here. But this would have been a good place to keep one, since it can be locked. We found this trunk at a flea market.
Okay.
We used to love rummaging around those in our early years.
Oh, wait. Yep. Okay, cool. Cool beans, sir. Don't like your story.
She made this with her own hands. She was really good.
In bed.
Look what I made, hun, in case we ever need to sweep something under the carpet. See the pattern of yellow squares? It's from this rug I remembered from my nursery. I must have been like 3 or 4, but it always stuck with me.
And no trap door under there, just more creaky floor. I always resisted the temptation to sweep things under there when it was my turn to tidy up.
The rug's all crooked again. Can you help me straighten it out?
And no trap door under there, just
Okay.
more creaky floor.
I don't believe you, sir. I don't believe you. I really don't believe. I think he's high.
Quite a large armoire for our admittedly Spartan needs. She uses most of it. We all have our skeletons in the closet, but not Serena. She was perfect. I'm not sure why, but I don't feel like opening it. The sole thought of it drains what little energy I have left in me. Maybe later. There's nothing of interest inside the closet anyway. She used to keep magazines, paperback novels, usual stuff on these nightstands when we were staying here. Our refuge from the world. A place of warmth and passion.
Ew. I like the way to move
It's a
around
beautiful
in it.
day, though there's an unnatural calm surrounding the area. There's a strand of blonde hair in the comb. Yes, blonde hair like sun rays. I'm remembering. What's wrong with my memory? Did I have a stroke? She also had a brush, but I can't see it anywhere, nor some of her other personal items. It's just a regular comb bought from a supermarket, new enough to still have all its teeth. Hers. I used it too, when shaving. They prevent my blood pressure from skyrocketing. Doctor's orders. And Serena's. These keys are for the cabin and the car.
You have car keys like that?
If the keys are here, does she have her spare? I should probably stay here in case she doesn't. Did she even have her own spare? We also have a key for the outhouse, but can't be bothered to keep it anywhere other than under that rock next to the thing. No one comes here anyway. We did have a night prowler once who left a mark inside the outhouse, but we rarely lock it anyway. I never noticed it before, but there's some rust on the ring. Should get a new one. We also have a key for the outhouse. But can't be bothered to keep it anywhere other than comme une évidence, Serena's favorite perfume.
Dearest, how do I say any of this? I like your way with words, but if I don't write this, I don't know what I'll do. My life feels so unreal now, dreamlike, but wonderfully so. Let me try, even if clumsily. The hours I spent with you when we last met are precious to me. I was so lost such a short time ago. Everything seemed drained of color and feeling. I think we were meant to find each other, to bring meaning to our lives again, make sense of the confusion shrouding both of us. When we stepped into the crystal silence of the snowy woods, away from the chatter of the guests, all nature seemed expectant, as if holding its breath, witnessing a rare moment of something infinitely better than what life in the ordinary run of things has to offer. Do you remember how the light crust of the snow glittered in the reflected light of the country house? How the copse of trees in which we walked was haloed with a magical aura? I felt the chill of the night air, and you opened your coat and enfolded me in your arms, and we hugged tight, sharing the warmth, sharing the only thing any of us have to share on this earth when you think about it. And then you toppled us on the snow, you devil. We laughed and rolled around, my head already spinning from the wine and crisp, pure night air and the stillness all around. We lay back, and I gasped when I realized what I was seeing. The luminous starscape, like a vast velvet cloth sprinkled with powdered sugar, like it can only be seen in the countryside. I had tears in my eyes when I turned to you and we kissed, and it felt like the only moment in all of time, or outside time, and ours was the only spark that could ignite the universe. You gave me these moments. You complete me in ways I never knew to dream of. Let me be the one who makes sense of the confusion whenever you feel lost again. We can make our own world against the rest of the world if need be. Together we can silence all the demons, heal all the wounds. I love you. In eternity yours, Serena.
I still can't understand. Even the features of her face feel hazy and distant, like remnants of a broken dream.
Dearest, how do I... And then you...
Click, click, click. Click.
Somewhere in here, in our private refuge, there must be something that reminds me of her.
Her underwear.
Sometimes we joked we needed to be so far out in the woods because that's how our sex life was. Far out.
Ha! Woo! Boobtastic.
She was special. Contradictory. She didn't mind these, actually. I think she was into them too.
Oh.
That looks interesting. We can always try it.
I read it for the articles, of course. Like that one by the guy. That one about the thing.
Right. The
I
thing.
needed some incentive to go check the mailbox from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
It's some way through the woods.
Right.
Something good left in this world. They still make covers like this. Erotic.
Oh wait, I
Not
just saw her nipples.
obscene. She's beautiful, but what's her obsession with dolphins?
Huh? Didn't read it. Lesbian goats? Terrifying.
I needed some incentive to go check the mailbox from
Okay.
time to time. It's some way through the woods. The clock is a trophy from our flea market adventures. Chalk this particular purchase up to every cabin needs one. The ticking begins to feel homey after a while. The first night was a nightmare, though.
See this? Love with peace in your heart, Sid. Of the ice blue eyes, ride with me as your mortal guide. Yours are snow. Listen to the land of apply your heart. Cycle sun.
Come, love, with peace in your heart. It's based on an Irish folktale. Warrior poet O'Sheen goes to Tirnanog, a Celtic otherworld known as the Land of Youth and Promise.
Okay.
Niamh is of the Fey folk, the fair ones, fairies. Weird mix of doggerel and artistry. The elemental imagery is evocative, but the language and structure are a bit
Okay,
quaint.
okay. Whatever, dude.
Still, some lines jump out at you.
Weird picture.
No, I don't want to leave right now. There's still something for me in here. I better stay in case Serena comes back.
She's not coming back, bruh. Alright, like, that's not scary.
This window never got much attention. Then again, the view isn't nearly as spectacular. So many afternoons spent in this armchair.
What?
So much wisdom and happiness in this bookcase. My life would have been much poorer without all this. We
Why?
had such a wonderful time dining in this cabin. Serena loved to experiment with her cooking. Sharing meals with a good red wine was one of the great pleasures in our relationship. Sometimes she would brush her leg against mine under the table when we were eating. A curious, sensual thrill.
Oh my god, this guy's voice is so annoying. Okay. If there's something here that I'm supposed to see, I'm not seeing it.
This one wobbles. I always meant to do something about that. The table is worn but sturdy. Our dining table. Quite, I could tell plenty of stories about this table. To be honest, I'm surprised it's still in one piece.
Hey, TMI, dude. See if I can...
The dining table was well worn even when we acquired the cabin. You could tell from its appearance that it had been the centerpiece of
Oh, wait,
many
he
happy...
touched her face.
The guy who snapped this, our host, my love. We don't have a lot of... The guy who snapped this, my love. We don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important.
I just did something.
Is there anything worse than beautiful memories turning to dust? I feel like what once gave me so much joy now fills me with unbearable sorrow.
Why? I feel like there's a fairy or something coming down from the sky.
Big enough for a lifetime of memento. We hated guns, so we never had any, even out here. But this...
Could you take this out and beat it, love? It's getting a bit dusty.
That's funny. I don't recall seeing this plant before. Is it possible there were times I was dismissive of her beliefs without even realizing it? I don't think so, but memory can be so deceptive. I know it's my general state of mind, but I feel even more depressed near this armor. Guess I can't shake off the memory of my sweet Serena trying on her various garments. Why? I might just as well stay here. I should really stay. I'm so tired anyway.
Okay.
It's different. But that just... It can't be different.
Did you just change?
Am I going mad? Somehow she looks sadder than I remembered. Could I really have been so wrong about that night? The guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera. It was a different world back then. All those moments we sat at this table, laughing, smiling, or simply looking in each other's eyes. Will we have them again someday? This table has seen many happy times. The meals we shared, or when we just used to stay up late with a bottle of wine and talk. Oh, how we talked.
Oh, how you talk, dude.
It's one of the few decorative things here. We weren't much of homemakers, either of us.
Yeah, y'all are so fucking dusty and shit, like... I don't know what I'm supposed to do, 'cause I just sit around.
As always, I automatically went to the window side, and she took the one by the armoire. Some of her scent still lingers. We seemed to take fewer and fewer walks as the years went by. Everything around here is so familiar. How could I possibly forget the color of her hair like that, even for a moment?
I don't know. Fucking weird, dude. Just walking around your cabin doing nothing. Oh, I feel like I have to keep looking at this photo for some...
My love.
Oh.
I didn't cook much for her, always so worried about my stuff. That incessant noise! I should smash this useless antique to pieces right now!
Why?
It can't keep the time for 5 minutes straight. Chimes completely at random and never stops making that infernal noise. But hey, guess who thought it was so cute?
Whoa, hey. This turned weird really
This
fast.
thing has caused me more sleepless nights than I care to remember. No wonder I'm going crazy.
Maybe.
All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies. I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Smash it.
I torture myself trying to remember.
Smash it.
Too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much.
What the fuck? Why? You bipolar?
All of these sunlight, birdsong. Nothing feels worse when there's no hope. No chance of anything.
Why? Oh my god, he opened it.
I sit here on the train, taking me to my final farewell to the ones who brought me to this world. I see the smiling couples on their way to new adventures and think, it used to be us. We had joy and laughter and friends once, but a memory is not the thing itself. You're very good at letting things you don't want to face slip off you. You continue as if nothing has changed, lost in your own lifeless world. Words and dreams may be enough for you. You know what? You'll get a chance to test that soon. I question how I once saw things. How much of what I thought we had were my own feelings, and how much of your manipulation, because you are so very good with words, aren't you? You knew how to use them when we met, and for the longest time, I went along with the romantic whirl you conjured up around our shabby, isolated existence. Oh, it took me long enough to see it for what it was. And there were these moments that you swept me off on foolish flights of fancy, when I threw myself into your fantasies. You wove your spell, plying me with your magic and with wine in equal measure, and I was taken in like the lost little girl I was. Do you realize all the pain you've caused me? They say if you have to ask whether someone loves you, you already know the answer. Protestations to the contrary can no more convince me any more than I can make my own mother or father draw breath again. Your aloofness tells a different story. I no longer know what you're thinking. With my parents gone and with your refusal to even accompany me in my time of need, something broke. Or maybe it happened long ago, but I never saw it so clearly before, even after everything. I don't make you feel comfortable? Really? That's all you have to say? I won't waste any more life waiting for things that'll never come. Of course, that's what you expect me to do. Play the good wife so no one will laugh at you for being the failure you are, to shield you from the truth of your existence. Lost in your books and vapid verse, blithely drifting into the mists of time, as if not even a footnote, when you could be raking at it if you'd only used your words for anything other than personal indulgence. You talked and talked about your path, the winter blueness of my eyes, all that nonsense. And the years rolled by, the seasons came and went, on, you pursuing your dreams that will never be, lost in your damned words, looking for clues you'll never find. I'm sure you're doing it even now with your rotting books. You took the best years of my life, and gave only empty words in return. We've gone as far as we can, and something's got to give. S.
Yeah.
The jewelry box. What is it doing here? It's just a bunch of schmaltzy junk. A shrine to naivety. I don't see anything else of value. She's angry now. Part of me realizes I should be more shocked by this, but for some reason, I just feel numb, beyond it. She was lying to me and manipulating me all the time. Why did I let her do that? I'm the one who should have been scowling. She played me like a harp and made me look like a complete idiot. I couldn't care less about this damn thing. Why torture myself trying to remember? I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much. Her wedding ring or mine? But what is it doing here? Oh, please, no. I remember how happy these made her. She smiled. That wonderful smile. I must have gifted these to make amends or something. Or did I? Did I ever gift her anything? She loved her trinkets more than she loved me. Right? All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies. I couldn't care less about this damn thing. It's hers. I can't believe she would just leave it here. Where the hell is she? No. It can't be true.
You read the letter too, dude.
No, I didn't do it. I need to wake up from this nightmare. Why torture myself trying to remember? I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much.
Keep saying.
All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship. I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
We had a plan. I took measures to ensure nothing like this would happen.
My God,
You couldn't help your
what
dad.
is this?
We
It can't.
moving it now.
It isn't.
Coming any minute.
Don't worry, it's all covered. He spent much time here.
It's talking, but I don't know what it's saying.
How did it happen? I can't remember.
Fine. Give me the kerosene.
It's already rotten beyond recognition. But how much time has passed? It's dry and withered.
Her?
A body takes at least weeks to... How long has it been? I can't even remember how I did it. Maybe I didn't. Do I have brain damage?
Don't worry,
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised.
he spent much time here.
Do you think they will buy it after all this time? It's been months since you... Fine. Give me the...
Please, let me wake up. Let it be a dream.
Do you realize how stupid this was? We had a plan. I took measures what happened. But you help your damn self.
I remember stumbling on this more than once, but she always insisted it be kept here.
Don't worry,
She did it on purpose. This rug,
spent much time
I could wrap the body in it. No, I can't.
What?
I can't even think about this. It's grotesque.
It's talking.
Red like blood. Yellow like dead eyes.
Fuck.
In that sleep of death, what dreams may come. I can't bring myself to close my eyes. I know I'll see her. What have I done? Is this purgatory?
He spent much
Job, was it? Why did I not die at birth?
fire will be
For now I would have lain down and been quiet. I would have slept. I would have been at rest. To hell with this book. My own dark world. Barely alive. Is this my eternal punishment? I wonder if this plant is poisonous. With my luck, it would just give me a headache. Atropa belladonna. You were a better fate for me.
Don't worry, it's all covered. He spent much time here. Fire will
Those
be
noises sound like more than one person. Who can it be? The police? Are they coming for me? I deserve it, but I want to see who it is first. There's something about those voices. I must know. The window.
We had a plan. Do you realize how stupid this was? We had a plan. I took measures to ensure nothing like this would happen. But no, you couldn't help your damn self. We can't risk moving it now. The bulldozers are coming any minute.
Fire will do it.
Do you think they will buy it after all this time? It's been months since you...
Don't worry, it's all covered. He spent much time here.
Fine, give me the kerosene.
What?
Oh shit, we forgot your... Fuck! It was so stupid to leave it. Why did you do that?
Can you calm down?
Go!
I couldn't bear to wear it
Please!
any longer. It's
Let
in
me
a safe
go!
place. We'll pick it from the ashes.
No! Not like this! Please! No!
Ah? So whose body was that? I have a theory. And my theory is that they moved out here to live together in this cabin, right? But something happened and he wasn't happy, so he left and she divorced him. And he died in the cupboard or in the wardrobe. That body we saw, that was probably him. And it was his ghost that was walking around the cabin, maybe? And she came back years later and burned the place down. Oh. Maybe I'm right. Maybe I'm not, but I guess she got an interpretation out of it, but I don't know. It was a lot of talking. It was a talking kind of game, you know. It's a free game, I'm not gonna complain, but story-wise, pretty weird. It's pretty out there, I would say. I don't know. I think that's what happened. I think my theory is what happened. We left him, he died in the wardrobe, and she burned the place down. What did she forget? Oh, her ring. He was probably like, you forgot your ring, and she was probably like, I don't care. I mean, I don't know who else's body would be there. It's not her. I mean, that's obviously her voice that was talking outside. Thank you for watching.